independent city or of some independent settlement of some kind. I just need to come up with a name. Unless you all wanted to detour into the actual, like, Rona's territory.
No, I'm good.
I see no reason to detour, but going back towards Corona would always be nice.
Yeah, I bet you want to see how that's going.
Okay.
Also, that as said, last you heard, that has gone into a standstill. Last you heard. So yeah, have fun with that one.
I see no need to detour. Though during our travel, the drow we have, I believe his name is Relfin Ivana.
No, that one's the one you left. You've never gotten this guy's name.
His name is now Steve.
I will ask him his name since we're traveling and such.
You said we passed through an independent city?
You'll be passing into a independent city.
Okay. Okay, you're actually playing that out?
Yeah, I'm actually planning for you guys. But you can stop there. I will at least introduce the city. Whether how long you stay is up to you.
Well, does it look like it'd be big enough to dispose of these +1 items that we picked up?
It is a good size city. It's a city. Okay. I'll put it that way.
So, in theory.
I do have a question about that keen sword. Is it a +2 and keen, or is it just +1 keen?
It's at +2 keen, so that would say it's a +2 keen.
Yeah, I would like that as my
I already
sword,
told you
please.
That's your cut if you wanted it.
Thank you.
But that's all you're getting.
I'm okay with that because I'll sell my +1 rapier.
Let's say if you want to add that to the pot, I can do that, or you can sell it yourself.
I'll add it to the pot. I have a +2 rapier with keen. Oh my god.
Your +2 rapier is probably more valuable than this entire pot put together, so...
Yeah, it was a really nice rapier.
I'm going to recommend hanging on to the shadow armor, though, just in case we have to do a ninja op later.
Oh yeah, for the two that missed that, essentially armor that for Sierra, now that Sarah stepped out, essentially armor that looks like it's basically clothed in shadow, or made of shadow. Gives an advantage to stealth rolls when you're within darkness. It's nice.
Yeah, that sounds super nice.
It is nice.
So yeah, I figured if we ever have to do a ninja mission, we can hang on to it for that.
I would hope it's nice.
I don't find it nice. I don't hide well.
Well, this will make it hide better.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying hang on to it, because it'll allow you to hide.
I don't think you understand. I don't hide.
Well, this can let you do it. This can let you hide for what you're worth. Dang it, I can't. Can I make it bigger? Oh well, that's the closest. The city of Mavas seems to share, for those of you that have traveled in this area, or around the continent, by the sound of it, that seems to be almost everybody but Kalesh. It's a... it is a town. It looks. There's 15-foot wall rises surrounding the city. It's looking like Italian architecture, more northern. And when you all approach, a thing, actually wrong one. Very nice. The guards are actually pretty lax in this settlement, and just give you a once over. The drow has wisely put up his face mask again, covering his skin, so they don't seem to notice. Also, I never got said his name. He only gives you his first name, Juke.
Juke. Okay.
Okay. And it's about it's about a little early. Between midday and early morning, so it's morning. Early, like 8, 9 a.m. The stores are starting to open up. People are starting to get about their business. So you can sell off the equipment, gather intel, and stack back up on rations as much as you wish, or what have you.
Yeah, you came out ahead by like 2,000 gold.
Even with giving the +1 sword?
Oh, hang on, let me double check that. But yeah, I think you still came out ahead.
I will put 2,000 gold into the pot if that's the case.
You're effectively a +3 weapon. So yeah, that rapier is worth 18,000 gold by itself.
Okay, hold on. No. Okay, let me double check something. +2.
+2 in Keen. Oh god. So that puts it at a +3 with a Keen enchantment on it.
Yeah, so yeah, it's effectively a +3 weapon for the purposes of cost. So yeah, don't give me shit about not getting money, man.
I never gave you shit about not getting money.
I don't. I gotta double check that, because from what enchantments have always thrown me off. Even now, I'm like, okay, hold on, because I might bump that down to +1, because I'm like, hold up, because it's like
even at a +1, you came out ahead.
A +1 in Keen is still better than what I had originally.
Yeah, it's because a +1 in Keen is effectively a +2 weapon, which would be 8,000 gold.
Yeah, because from what I understand, you have to basically. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so bump it down to +1, but it's still keen. Apologies. As I said, I am horrible with some of this stuff because I'm just like, there's a lot of things to take care of. I'm still confused about enchantments, damn it.
Zero? Question mark.
Still here.
No, she just left. She might be coming back though.
Who just left?
Sierra.
Let's see.
As you are all going about the town, Len is selling off equipment. Anyone else? You think? Is anyone doing anything else specific?
Okay, this is at the independent town?
My boss. Yep.
Right, okay. I will go to a tavern, buy enough drinks for the party except Lynn, because as I recall, she doesn't really drink.
No, I think she drinks. Well, I don't know. I can't remember.
For Kiyomi, I'll see if I can order something with more of a rice base.
What is this game at?
Hmm?
I have a feeling David's planning something.
All the planning.
Maybe.
Alright, Sierra and Eric, what are you all doing? As David is doing this.
I take it that we're stopping off at a pub. We're staying in town for a little bit.
That is up to you all. You've arrived relatively early day.
As I just assume, say, sell this shit, if people need to get more provisions or whatever, then get that and then get out of here, not lose the day. But if people want to take a break from traveling for a day and,
I was intending to...
I mean, how much further do we have to go?
I am going to sneak off from the party
we're maybe halfway
and
there.
go indulge.
To do what?
And go indulge in one of my weaknesses.
What is this weakness?
I collect stuffed toys.
Ah, right.
I'm gonna replace my
Not just
fire
any,
arrows.
like the cute cuddly type.
Roll me survival to hunt for plush toys.
Hunt for plush toys.
Yes, obviously. The finest of cotton.
28.
Okay, I was kind of joking, but okay.
Hey, I gotta make sure I find the right one.
Alright. So, in order. Starting with Len. Ooh boy. Oh, I know. Starting with Len, you sell off your equipment pretty well. Some give you a little few strange looks with what you're selling, because some of them don't recognize the brand, but like the make, but it's like steel is steel. Do you try to sell off some of the armor?
No, I'm keeping the armor.
Okay. Okay. So no funny. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also a light one-handed crossbow, or yeah, just one-handed crossbow. That's what it was. Among them, in case that changes.
Is it normal? It's
Yep, just normal.
Crossbow.
Yep, just crossbow. One-handed crossbow.
I'll leave that in the inventory for now.
Okay. And then to Kalesh, as you are getting drinks, stopping into one of the taverns, the honeyed jackass. Let's call it that, because why not? The honeyed jackass.
Boy.
Okay.
You walk in. It's a okay tavern. It isn't spick and span, but it also isn't grimy and dirty. You go about and see people. Usual few travels. Though two that do kind of stand out. A couple that kind of stand out are three people. One of them, all three of them are wearing uniforms that look like that are not too dissimilar to military.
Okay, 3 of them look military.
Yeah, 3 of them are in like some kind of military uniform. Until you make a perception check of some kind, well, actually, though, and it seems distinctly familiar somehow, but you're not sure how.
Chris, how do you phrase it as? Dirty 20?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, dirty. Okay, dirty 20. It's not too dissimilar from what you saw in Tanalorn. Though specifically it was of the Ronus soldiers. It's one woman and two males of the female is a half orc, and the one is a human, and the other is
Well, at least the half orc isn't a human.
half human though. Gotta think of that. But and the third one is I can't think of anything right now, unfortunately.
Kobold. Halfling.
A halfling? What?
Okay.
Is a dwarf,
Okay.
and they're just they seem to be keeping themselves mostly, and they're kind of like talking to each other and drinking. That's it.
As I pass, do I hear anything interesting?
Perception check. Well, actually, they're not really like they're not keeping it to themselves, so no perception check needed.
Oh.
So, but you are like passing past them. Did you make a good roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 24. Sorry, 26.
Okay, okay, I'll add it in there since you did roll. Since you're kind of paying attention, you're like, military. This is important. At first, they seem to be. You caught them like mid shooting the shit. Just talking. Well, the dwarfs were you. Well, I don't care. I don't care what they do, what Aventus says. Either we take or we leave you. Stay here or we don't. That's it. And the half-orc pipes up. Yes, well, that's why he is the diplomat and you aren't. The dwarf kind of like grumbles like, piss off, Venna. And this time the human chimes in. Either way, it doesn't with how the campaign's been going. It doesn't see. I don't honestly see why they wouldn't join, even with the independent streak. It shouldn't be. I don't think they would want to really wish to face the legions if they really wanted to. Fair. They and his two compatriots both shake their heads in agreement, or they both nod in agreement. What are we supposed to meet? And that's when the dwarf pipes up. When are we supposed to meet that soft ass again? Maybe an hour or two. I can't remember. Either way, we're picking him up at we're getting back with the others at the governor's mansion, and then we're heading back and then we're starting to move back out. He'll iron out details, whatever is left.
So, interesting. acquire more knowledge.
Okay. Since I was just passing them, I will go towards the counter for the barkeep.
I imagine you would have been hearing this as you would have gone up to the barkeep. So yeah.
Okay.
It's a let's go with half orc. Half orc man. Fairly well scarred. Fairly well scarred. Seems to be an older half orc. Yes, how can I help you?
Yes, I would like. Six of your strongest cocktails and something with a rice base.
Cocktails. I'm trying to remember if they even have cocktails this far back.
Like mixed drinks.
Okay, that kind of thing. Well, what kind of mixed drink do you want?
Oh, I'll lean in towards him. Oh, I'm sure as the barkeep, you know what your strongest ones are.
You want all the strongest?
Yes.
All of them?
Yes.
Just stares at you. Your coin. And rice. You mean something like that, from,
Like the drinks from the south?
Nah, drinks from a new... From the north. From the northeast. No, yeah, northeast. Yeah. Alright. Luckily I do have a shipment of that.
Good. Maybe add a little bit of whiskey for a bite.
He gives you a look at this point. Sleeps in. What are you trying to do? It's obviously you're planning something. What are you planning? Is this some kind of prank or something? Or...
I've just been on a long trip with a group of companions, and I wish them to stay awake and enjoy the town. Kinara will glance around. Perhaps even the honey here. If
Is honey a form for hooker?
What?
Is honey another word for hooker?
But wasn't it the honey jackass or something?
Yeah, the honey jackass was the bar.
If he's so convinced that I'm lying, do you want me to make a deception roll?
He's more of just trying to figure out what the hell you are doing. But yes, deception, because is that your plan? Well, actually, I'll ask, is that your plan?
My plan is to give the party exotic drinks, because Kinara likes drinking.
Okay. So you're not necessarily deceiving him.
Correct.
He will do sense motive just passively to see what the hell you are trying to do. Because this is a really strange order. He doesn't get specifics too often. He continues to give you this look of a grizzled veteran of many wars. Narrows his eyes over a bit. Okay, can explain the rice then. Why should I have some bite? Someone piss you off or something?
I'd like to state this before.
It's just kind of a back and forth between one of my friends.
Friendly like, or are we talking friendly rivalry or serious rivalry?
Oh, I'd like to think it's friendly. She hasn't pierced my ear or anything while I've been sleeping, so...
Alright. Oh, we'll keep it tame then. We'll keep it tame enough. The whole kit caboodle comes to... Just double check something. PRG. And we'll have to call it soon, because I have to do a thing. Because that's my equipment. There we go. Okay, okay, the whole shebang of mixed drink, 6 mixed drinks total, along with the rice cocktail.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be enough
So it's 7 total.
for the party, juke, and the rice wine is obviously for Hyoma.
So Len, Lynn, Hugh, Cyrus, Hyome, and Juke. Okay, 7. Yep. Okay. And he isn't particularly wealthy, but so it's like... And so that's... Boop. So let's go with... $72 gold for the 6 strong cocktail drinks,
Okay.
and for sake punch,
Ah.
he'll charge 8 gold.
8.
Yep.
Okay.
You see him mix it, and he's grabbing different bottles of liqueurs, some rye. You actually recognize so few because you like drinking. You're like, oh, this is actually pretty standard fare, and you do get pretty strong drinks by the end. As for the sake punch, it seems it's a bottle that does seem to have some kind of Eastern script that you haven't seen before.
Okay.
And he gives it and he takes some sort of bitters and gives it 2 dashes of it and slides it over you. It's all then. Have fun.
Okay. I'll hand him the gold for the transaction, and
How are you gonna be carrying this?
I'll be looking around, and I'm sure there's maybe a waiter or waitress, since this is a tavern, with with one of the serving platters, and I'll be like, how much one of those?
Actually, he looks at you like, you actually got a nice shield there, don't you?
Your flying table shield will do.
I can make another one. He wants it. This is what I wanted. This is marketing.
Is he
could
pointing
just use your
it out to
shield.
me as something that I can use, or is he wanting it?
It's something to use. It's like,
Oh, okay.
you look at it and you're like, you kind of just take it off, or you take it away from your pack. You're like, kind of look at the waitress, flip it over, like, you're like, huh? Yeah, I can.
As I said, friend, long travel. Thank you. I will put it on there, and then I will leave.
Doesn't look like a normal shield, though. Looks a bit weird.
I believe it had some minor differences to it.
It's a flying table
It's
shield
a
that folds.
shield that on the inside has 4 little legs that can,
Okay.
It's also got these little clamps so you can like link it onto the horn of your saddle to use it as a table while you're riding.
Yeah. I will convey this with some flourish.
Performance check if you have it.
Okay.
Performance is charisma. Straight.
I believe performance is charisma. Let me check here. I do have performance.
It
is
is.
charisma based. I have performance sing, but I can make a charisma check if you'd like.
Yeah, basically you're trying to be you're strolling your salesmanship.
Okay. Okay. See how this goes. Good dice roll. Let's see. 19.
You show it off quite well. Talking about how the applications of such a thing, especially on long rides, you even go into how that's the reason why you're kind of like off kilter is because you're just so much into the game that you were playing that you kind of forgot. So you're like, oh wait a minute, I've got to get off. And he looks at this, and actually a couple others occasionally look at you, look at this every once in a while. And you actually hear someone from the Legionnaire table. What I wouldn't give for that on a march. If we had horses. If we had some fucking horses, if we did. The bartender looks at us like, interesting. I don't say I would have a preference on that, but a folding table would be nice. Who made this?
One of my companions. I can certainly let them know that there's an interest here for such an item.
Yeah, especially with ballroom brawl Tuesday. Would be nice to have easy lift up chairs.
Yes. Yeah.
Makes things easy, nice to replace.
Thank you all. I think I will need to get the drinks and the interest to my companion. In a lower voice, I'll say, but before I leave, this is to the barkeep, I will fish into one of my pouches and set on the table no, I'll make it one. Because I was trying to remember. It's like, oh wait, yeah, that'd be a lot. Okay. I will set down a platinum piece, and as a farewell, could I get a water for that human over there? Actually, a watered down drink for that human over there, a whiskey for the dwarf, and a half strong liqueur for that half orc over there. You can keep the rest, and I'll head out because I have to stiff the human.
He looks up on him. He shrugs and you exit the bar and you see him work on the drinks.
Awesome.
Platinum's platinum.
Yeah.
Though he is going to give the human a normal drink because he isn't going to piss off a legionnaire. He may be a half-orc, but he's got friends. He doesn't. Kyome, you weren't doing anything, were you?
I would have actually been in the Honey Jackass because I wasn't going to do anything else.
You were just basically waiting outside, kind of.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
So yeah, out comes Kierna with this on him with his shield. All these drinks.
Is this just Kiyomi out here?
So far, by the sound of it, Len is probably doing his shopping across the street or nearby.
Yeah.
And actually, Juke is probably with Kyome, since someone's got to keep an eye on him.
Am I aware of Kiyomi?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I think you'd be aware of a Kitsune with 4 tails right now.
Oh, you're in Kitsune form. Interesting.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Nice. Some people occasionally do give looks, but try to keep their don't say anything. But you do. A kid every once in a while does try to reach at your tail, and the parent is like, "Oh, stop it."
Okay. I will head over to her with the platter of drinks. And here I thought you'd be exploring a bit.
Don't have a purpose to right now. We still have a long trip ahead of us.
That's true. Now, I got a few things that might help the drow and the rest of us get along for this rather extended bit of travel.
Uh-huh. I'm just looking at this platter, I'm just like, what are you planning? You're planning something.
Yeah, Juke also, even through all the facial gear, you've actually you can get the sense of what the heck, what in the 9 hells are you doing? What are you doing? Really?
Well, if I have a plan, I just told it to you. Or do you not believe that I couldn't consider a drink a way to build bridges? I'll just be looking at her, daring her to find some fault in that.
Juke looks at Kyome. Is this normal?
He likes to think that he can outdrink me, and every time he tries, he has failed. So, it's somewhat normal.
But of course you're female. You do not... What are you doing? He like, looks at Kalesh like...
Is he actually asking me?
Yes, he kind of asks that, but just is kind of flabbergasted, like, and then he just kind of just looks at him. Fine, if you want me to use this drink, just... He takes one of the drinks, smells it. Oh! Wow! Strong. Wow, you smell.
Wait, did you say human smell?
And I was like, wow, that's strong. Yeah.
My point exactly.
Well, Yukio may have, it's rice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And while that's happening, turning to the hunt of the plush. The plush hunt.
I don't know why it sounds so perverted when you say it.
You're looking for some stuffed love?
Oh my god. Just stop while you're ahead.
No, you. That's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so you stealthily sneak off as best you can with a Garth who is in kin form, unless you wished him in actual full-blown.
No.
He got bigger,
He's a
so
kitten.
that'd be bad.
Yeah, he's a
Wait,
kitten.
is it a dire kitten?
Is he the size of a normal
kitten?
house cat? Is he the size of a normal house cat?
An illusion. By illusion.
No, it's not
By
by
illusion,
illusion,
from
it's
what
by
you're
polymorph.
Yes, it's a willing polymorph, essentially.
Yeah.
Through his bracelets. Essentially, he has armor enchantments to basically be like,
Nope, it's a class feature.
oh.
Haha.
I'd say we're trying to enchant his armor to stay with him when he changes size, but
Oh, that's what it was. That's right.
but his actual
I think-
shrinking ability is a class feature.
I should have enough for that. Now it's just the point of the matter of finding somebody to do it.
In theory, we had somebody in Veneno who was working on it. It was just going to take a while.
Okay.
Yeah, by the time, by a month, he probably had it done. So it's able to be done.
Okay.
So this small little armored kitten is walking around.
We have Garth now has Batmobile armor. You can put the armor away when you want to.
What?
So right now he's probably got little bracelets or a collar.
Actually, a little bit of both, because it's different, like, pop-up. Each bit of the armor has, like, different parts of it. But, yeah. So, you're walking around with a kitten, an armored kitten.
Yep.
And you try to slink towards what you think might be, because you're like, this is a very collection kind of thing you're doing, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they exist, but animals.
Yeah, stuffed animals existed at this point.
Yeah, I figured. It's just I'm trying to figure out what kind of store would have, because I figured it's some kind of store, but it's kind of signature, you know? So you slink off to kind of like something that looks a little bit like, since you did a good 28 in your survival, you're like going through the stores, listening for rumors, looking for the tracks, the smell of plush and cotton. And at first you find a pillow factory, but then you're like, wait, no. And then you find blankets. No, you're close. But then you find a toy store, and you're like, yes!
Yay!
Inside. And you walk inside, a small little chime goes off of the door.
I will start looking at the stuffed toys, and if I see any shaped like cute, cuddly animals, especially if it's shaped like a cute, cuddly animal that I hunt,
Nope, that's
on the
not
free
right.
bit,
That's just what I have right here.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm buying 5.
After the jingle, you kind of just walking around, and you're like,
Come in, Jerry. Come in.
and you look where the voice came from, if you wish,
Mhm.
and you
So
see
this what the hell, dude?
a halfling woman with kind of graying hair, very large glasses on on her. Actually, a catfolk, a very small catfolk woman. Her eyes are kind of squinted. She has very large glasses and kind of freeze.
Mm.
Is that what she
Wow.
finds?
No, porgs don't exist here. Yeah, not this far. They
It's
don't know.
Pathfinder. They can exist.
Oh, I know. Just not here.
They exist in 5e.
I know.
I'll eat
Just not-
them.
just
I'm
not in
letting
this
you
particular
know.
region.
I will collect them and eat them.
They just aren't around in this particular region. They don't know about them.
Let them roast.
But yes. How can I help you, Dignity?
Like, I'm just perusing. No need to pay attention to me. I'll look down at Garth and like make like, oh my god, face, and just keep looking till I find my animals, and then I will grab my 5 items and make my way to the counter.
Let's see. What 5 animals will you find?
God damn it, Tristan.
No, please, not that last one.
Mm.
I think that means you have to find it now.
Can one of them be a penguin?
We're in the Mediterranean.
There
It's a
are
toy.
no that. Where did it? There is unfortunately no. They don't know about penguins yet. No one's traveled the entire world.
Makes sense.
Though I can do a caveat of
You find a porg instead.
no.
Yes.
That you know. Okay, hold on. I'm coming up with a collection of what you're collecting by the sound. Dun, dun, dun.
I feel like she's going to have like an entire plush collection of every known creature we've ever encountered, including a dragon lich. In plushy form.
Well, I probably already have a dragon in plushy form that I named Moto 2.0.
Well, you just need a like this is the proper dragon lich that we ran across getting to this town.
Mhm.
Undead lich and everything.
Okay, this is just what I'm gonna go with so far. What you've probably either hunted or seen, or you want to hunt.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's
I
not-
was
it-
1 second too late with that joke.
A puffin, a manticore, a deer, and a serpent. A sea serpent.
Awesome. Didn't we fight a manticore?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you did. That's exactly right. Yes, I'll go with the in between because puffins are actually like seen in like Scandinavia, so I imagine there's some kind of puffins somewhere near Mithral or something like that, maybe farther up north. But yeah, you have killed the manticore, and for that, you kind of bring it all up. She's like,
Oh, adorable, Gary. They're absolutely precious. Do you want bags for these?
No, I have my own bag.
Okay. That would come up to... 40 gold.
40 goes?
Actually, they're the kids' toys. 20 gold.
So Cyrus will dig in her bag, count out 20, and then add 2 more pieces and hand it to her. It's like, thank you for your services.
Thank you.
And then I will shove my stuffed toys. Well, actually, I'll name each and every one of them and, like, cuddle them on my way out. And as soon as I get out, I'll quickly shove them in my bag and be like, and look at Moto and Gar and be like, you two seeing nothing? You will be the next one on my hunt list.
That is the Catwoman that helped you?
Oh god.
Nice.
She had a distinctly Slavic accent, even though she's this far in the middle. But yeah, you do that. Garth and Moto look at each other. They've seen this enough. They just give you a deadpan look.
I'm like, alright, let's go find the others.
Alright. So you all will come together at some point with Kailash offering drinks. And I think for there we can pause on a very strange reunion of people in the middle of Navas.
Len giving Cyrus a knowing look but saying nothing.
Cyrus is purposely trying not to make eye contact. She's just looking away.
Nonchalantly
and just
trying
like,
to act
yep.
like nothing happened.
Yep, totally. Nothing totally happened.
Hands with the bag
Really how that
roll.
works.
It's like, that should recoup damages, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Is she just back, or is the group?
The group's back.
The group's back because I'm about to end because I need to go to sleep. But I don't know how with this motherfucker doing pressure washing at 10:45 p.m.
Is that what's in the background? Because I kind of hear that.
I don't know who this is or what they're doing.
Headphones and music.
No, they've got some kind of machine out there, and I'm just like, what the
I
shit?
forgot to get juice for Cyrus.
No, but you did get her a strong alcoholic drink for some reason.
Yeah, because she's not going to drink it. I forgot to get the juice.
Well, it looks like we can retcon it.
Wait, am I... Seriously, because I know some of her characters don't. Am I...
Yeah, Cyrus boozes.
Yeah, Cyrus boozes. That's how she chases away her hallucinations and the voices in her head.
Sorry,
Oh.
You have so many characters that don't, so... Some do.
No. She drinks.
Okay, never mind that. Okay, we're good.
No. Pretty much all my characters drink. With the exception of,
Danny did.
Danny and Cortana.
And Mr. Smoon.
And Mr. Smoon.
Oh, Mr.
Danny
Smoon was
did
11.
sorta.
I don't
She
think
drank that one
Iona
time
did.
with that fountain.
Spiced wine.
Ona was never offered a drink.
Well,
If she was offered a drink, she'd take it.
well, then yeah, she didn't drink. She would never offered one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Abby's always drinking. Sahara is now like a social drinker.
You know when.
So.
Sorry, I'm just reading that thing Brian posted. It's like when you're not doing that. But okay, yeah, then good. Looks like it's good. Yeah. And I take it that's where we're gonna end it with.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Okay, Keels.
Yes.
I have concerns about you, David.
Yeah, I'm
near
confused
my
at
character.
times. Like,
Your character.
actually, also one last D20 roll from Kalesh, just for reasons.
Plain D20, no bonuses, no nothing.
Plain D20.
Three.
Okay.
You get raped by a pog.
Nope.
Damn!
Just
Damn it,
just
Lady
noting
Wax!
it. Just noting that.
Okay.
Okay, and actually, from everybody else, can I get 100? Well, actually, just from everybody, can I get D100 rolls? Because now it's everyone's favorite time. What's going on in the world?
Roll from everyone?
Yep.
Do I want to go with physical dice? Should I go with physical dice?
It doesn't particularly matter. It's just more of like, oh, like I said before, this is just to help me figure out stuff.
A 100?
Damn. This does not directly affect you.
Uh-huh.
No, it does not.
Just like the lich didn't directly affect us.
Well, it didn't.
It did. We saw it. It kind of interacted with us.
Oh. I lives again.
Okay.
Let's see if Roll20 likes me.
Anyone else? D100 rolls?
Everybody's made one at this point, I think.
What are the rolls?
35.
Or is it?
They're all in roll 20 except for Eric.
No, he just put
Sorry.
Wait, he rolled
Nah, that's a
100,
different
he rolled
one.
Roll 20, so.
Sorry.
I mean, I'll go with Roll20 instead of the D100.
So 8.
I'll probably take. Legitimately though, I'll probably take both.
Let's say, so 8, 76, 35, 56, and 100.
Ooh.
There. All numbers accounted for.
Thank you.
Wait, are we rolling D100s twice?
No.
No, that's good.
No, I have a feeling that I had, because I decided to do it in Roll20 and there's also a missing person, I ended up doing rolling twice for him.
Yeah, just
her.
kind of giving things. I'll probably ask Sarah to do her own because reasons. Okay. And I'll just guess one from Sarah. I'll just ask her. Otherwise than that, we're good for tonight. So, what did everyone think? I know it was kind of all over the place, but what did everyone think?
I actually liked the kind of light RP that was going on. I don't think every session necessarily needs to have RP like for like months on end, but the occasional one's nice. Oh, I enjoyed it. I was actually halfway expecting another combat.
Well, you might. You don't know. So yeah, what did everyone think of the Drow so far?
So far, so
How are the Drow at least interesting from what I've given?
yeah.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like they're from a culture.
There's a culture that I must impose my ideology on to make them not be suicidal maniacs.
Well, not all of them are going to be suicidal maniacs. It's just that, well,
They have a cult following of it. The majority of them would be.
most of them would rather die on their own 2 feet, though, so. It's just that you found the particular ones and kind of morally broke their morale, and it's just like, And plus, you put them in a situation of, if we go back, we're probably going to be turned into Riders. Nobody wants to be turned into Riders.
Don't some people actually want to, though?
No. Do you know what a Drider is?
Yeah, it's a drow mixed with a fucking demon spider.
Yeah, and it's completely, it's like a legitimate monster. It's no longer even, like, sentient, I think.
Yeah, if I recall, it was, it happens for either people who believe in that god, or it happens as punishment.
In the particular series that I'm being based off of, the particular Legend of Dritz, for them it's a punishment because they basically become animalistic. They become no better than beasts. Like even the Drow are like, oh crap, it's Driders. Yeah, and so what do you think? Yeah. I think I got everyone's impressions. Everyone enjoyed their game?
Yeah.
Yay!
It was actually nice having Sarah and Sierra here for a bit.
Yeah, it was nice for what it was. Yay! Now we gotta wait another month to do it. Alright, well, I shall see you all same bat time, same bat channel, and I will try to come up with things, and we shall see what tries to assail you, if anything.
Awesome.
Or if you try to just do things. The world is kind of your oyster, but not.
Also, Greg, I did send you something.
Yeah, I saw that and I thank you because I completely forgot about that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I shall check y'all later.
Yep.
Good night.
Bye.
Ja.
So, what are you guys going to do now?
I'm going to bed.
Well,
And
I
then
hope
I'm
you have a
going to
good
wake
night.
up in an hour and go to work. So,
Why are you working so late? Better question, why are you working when you're supposed to be on break?
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't hear you. Going through a tunnel.
Uh-huh.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Yep, have a good night.
Okay, we're pretty much over. I guess I just stopped the